Monday, March 30th. It is my first Monday on quarantine, and it is episode 5 of the summer diet cutting series. Now, I know I said I would be putting out videos every Monday and every Thursday, and for that first week, I was right on. And then for the beginning of the second week, I was right on. But then the coronavirus stuff really kind of like flared up, and everything got crazy. Everything started to shut down. My gym closed. Work started like keeping me super late and making everything really crazy just because they knew eventually everything was going to close down, so they were just trying to like do as much as possible before everything closed down. So my life really became like a really crazy mess for about a week and a half until everything like shut down here in Indiana last Tuesday. So for the past few days I have just been like doing nothing. Like when the gym closed down, until I started doing an actual home workout, it was like 10 or 11 days. I was just nothing. Like mentally just letting myself relax. And I realized that I have a series to do, but this is the summer diet series. I'm following my macros, I'm working out, I'm staying active, and I'm making progress towards getting leaner, but I wasn't doing any of those things for like the past week just because I was so exhausted and just so ready to like take a break from not YouTube, but take a break from just like life. Like work was crazy, no gym to kind of like get my stress out or anything like that. So that's kind of why the videos stopped a little bit, but now I am on my first, it is Monday, so I'm on my first full week going into quarantine. I have 2 full weeks off, so I have a lot of free time now to get back into a routine, even if it's a routine just here at home. So I figured great time to kind of start back up this little series and show you guys kind of what I do on a normal daily basis. Now it's going to be pretty boring, and my meals are going to be very boring. Like for instance, I picked up Chick-fil-A, so I got like 880 calories right here for breakfast, 2 Chick-fil-A biscuits, and I know Chick-fil-A is probably not the best thing for cutting, but I'm not doing anything. I'm not at work being active. I'm not going to the gym. It's rainy and 35 degrees outside. I'm not going for a jog. I'll have an at-home workout later in this video, but for the most part, my daily like calorie expenditure isn't super high. So I know you would think, well, okay, well, you need to be eating less then. Well, here's the thing. I'm sitting at home watching movies or playing video games. Both of those things, if I'm watching a movie, like, I'm watching a movie. Like, I'm engaged. If I'm playing PlayStation, my hands are busy and they are occupied. So for the rest of the day, like, I'm not somebody that has a crazy appetite. It's probably why I weighed 99 pounds when I was 15 years old. I've never had a big appetite. I have to kind of force myself to eat. So if my hands are occupied or my mind is occupied, like I'm not hungry. And it's a blessing and a curse. Like I never have to worry about getting overweight, but I also like, I have to force myself to eat. So my meals when I'm here at home just doing nothing are a little bit bigger just because I need the calories so I don't lose all my muscle while I'm not at the gym and doing things like that. So it's kind of just like setting the ground, like setting the prerequisites, if you may, for this video, because I'm going to take you guys kind of through my whole day, show you what I eat on a daily basis. But meal number 1, 2 Chick-fil-A biscuits right here. I guess I can read you guys the macros on these. It's 880 total calories, 96 total carbs, 40 total fat, and 32 protein. So just take all of those, divide them by 2, and that's how much each single sandwich is. But going to have those 2 sandwiches, drink a Monster, watch some YouTube, and get this day started. Alright guys, so playing a little bit of Apex Legends online right now and going to grab myself a little bit of a second meal. This is more or less just going to be something to kind of snack on to get myself a good amount of protein. And what I'm going to have is, first off, I'm going to have a Diet Coke because just freaking delicious. But I'm going to have half of this container of oven roasted turkey breasts. Now, half the container is 44 grams of protein, 4 carbs, and 4 fat. So for just kind of like a little bit of a snack, that is fantastic, for me at least. And like when you're playing PlayStation, you can kind of just grab a slice, eat it, whatever. So it's super simple. Then I'm going to finish off this tiny little bag of Fritos. So I'm going to get some fat and carbs from that. Barely any protein. I think the protein in one serving is like 2 grams, 10 grams of fat, wow, and then 16 carbs. But again, nothing too crazy there, just a nice little snack to eat. And then I wanted to ask you guys real quick, because I am playing Apex Legends right now, say over the next 2 weeks, which I'm going to have a lot of free time over the next 2 weeks, do you guys want me to like hop on to YouTube and do like a live stream of me playing online, whether it's Battlefront, playing Shadow of War, which is like the Middle-earth Lord of the Rings type game, Star Wars Battlefront, maybe I just said that, but like, do you guys want me to hop online, maybe play some games, maybe play Apex like I'm playing right now, because I can totally do that, or I could create a Twitch if that's easier for you guys. Just let me know, do you guys want me, I can kind of do like Q&A session type stuff, but I'm going to be playing a lot of video games over the next 2 weeks, so I might as well kind of share that with you guys if you're interested in that. I could play some zombies too, but let me know, comment down below if you guys want me to hop on here and do some gaming live for you guys. But going to eat this right now and probably work out after I'm done with this meal. So see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so about to work out now. What I've got for workout equipment, not much. I have this blue band that I usually just kind of stretch with, and then I have like this Spree like tube band, and this one is like not a ton of resistance. This one's actually a good amount of resistance, but then I also have 2 30-pound dumbbells. So I'm going to try to come up with something to do for upper body, and then tomorrow, which I'll probably do like in a separate video actually. So like you get an upper body workout for at home in this workout, or in this video, and then in my next video you get a lower body workout. So I'm gonna come up with a few things that you can kind of do at home. I know that Instagram, YouTube, everything is flooded with at-home workout, buy my at-home plan, whatever. Honestly, like, it's not that hard. Just be active. I know people are like trying to do squats with stuff strapped to like brooms and doing curls with water jugs. Like, I guess like if you want to have fun, do it, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of cheesy. But yeah, I'm actually gonna try to get in a pretty decent workout and show you guys what I do.
Sometime I'm on a rat back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a rat back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a rat back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a rat back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a rat back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a rat back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm on a rat back jack. Sometime I get a hump in my back. Sometime I'm going over here. Sometime can my honey come back. Sometime I'm 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 way down low. Can my honey come back? Can my honey come back? Down low. Can my honey come back? Can my honey come back? Down low. Can my honey come back? Can my honey come back? Down low. Can my honey come back? Can my honey come back? Sometime can my honey come back? Sometime I'm
Alright guys, so workout is done, shower is done, about to have my last meal of the night, and what I'm having is one lean cuisine pizza right here. I can read you guys the macros on this. It is 420 calories, 9 fat, 63 carb, and 21 protein. Oh, also I had a protein shake, which is now gone, but I had a protein shake after I worked out too, so that was like another 56 grams of protein because it took 2 scoops. So this is going to be my last meal of the night, but what I'm actually going to sit down and watch, I started it in a previous video, and I said I would actually watch it and review it here on my channel. It is Parasite. My flip screen on my camera is still broken, so I always, like, when I'm looking at myself right now, I'm upside down, and it throws me off when I'm, like, trying to figure out where I need to put things in my camera. But, yeah, I'm about to watch Parasite right now, and I know it's literally still in the package, as you can see, but the digital copy code automatically downloaded to my Vudu account when I purchased it. So I have, like, half of it watched on digital, but I might actually dig it out of the case, watch it on Blu-ray, because I don't know, I feel like I'll be more committed that way. But yeah, going to watch that now, and give you guys a review before I end the video. Alright guys, so just finished Parasite, and this movie had a ton of hype going in. It won the Oscar for Best Picture. I've heard everybody that's seen it say how great it is. Usually when a movie is that hyped up, I am a little skeptical just because, like, I don't know, that's just the type of person I am. Like, if I wouldn't have seen Endgame right when it came out and I would have waited a couple months, I probably would have been like, it's not that good. Ended up being freaking fantastic. But for Parasite, the movie was super hyped up. Now that I've seen the whole thing, it deserved all the hype and more. It was so good. So good. I just posted my review on Instagram, like my little Instagram review, and somebody asked me, they're like, is it scary? And it's not, but it has a bunch of, like, oh shit moment, like suspense, on the edge of your seat, like what's gonna happen next moment. So it's not scary, but it gives you a lot of the same feelings of like a horror movie, but not in the type of like, oh, like what's hiding behind the corner. Like, it's not a horror movie, but it definitely gives you a lot of those same feelings just because it's so crazy. There's twists and turns that you never see coming, and I seriously loved it. The story was great. The acting was fantastic. The acting was so good and the story was so great that the score, like, that was playing behind it, you almost, like, didn't necessarily even notice it because you're so locked in, but then you kind of take a step back and you're like, wow, this score is fantastic as well. Like, it is telling a story in itself, and my goodness, the score, the acting, the direction, the writing, fantastic. 10 out of 10 from me for Parasite. There's no movie right now, like at this moment, that I would recommend more than Parasite. And I know the entire thing's subtitled. That might kind of deter some people, but don't let it, because from the get-go, you kind of are like, oh, well, here we go, I gotta read the entire time. 10 minutes in, things start to happen and you're locked in. Like, you don't even realize you're reading subtitles as you're watching this movie, and wow, so good. So good. This movie deserved every single award it won, and I loved it. So I definitely recommend going to see Parasite or picking it up on streaming or whatever. Yes, definitely recommend it. If you guys have seen it, comment down below what did you think of Parasite. But that is going to wrap up this vlog. The next video is going to be a Snapchat Q&A that I will be doing very soon. So if you guys do not follow me on Snapchat, go down, click that link in the description box below, and follow me on Snapchat. And yeah, that's going to wrap up this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go down, hit that red subscribe button, click the little bell beside it, because the algorithm on YouTube is pretty messed up these days. But thanks again so much for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.